Welcome back friends. Today in this video I will show you how to perform TPHA test. TPHA stands for Treponema pallidum heme agglutination assay test, that is used for the diagnosis of syphilis. First, and this is TPHA tray. In that in this tray we will perform the test. This tray is little bit similar to ELISA tray, but don't confuse, this is not by ELISA method. Methods are totally different. First, I will show you what is the kit's what this kit containing reagent. This is Debin diagnostic kit, and almost all type of kits will contain same reagents. And this is the literature. You must have to try first. If you are opening any new kit, first you see the literature. Is there any difference in the method? Mostly, almost same method by each kit. This is the TPHA diluent that we will use for the dilution of sample preparation. In this video I will show you qualitative method, and in quantitative method also diluent will use. This is control cells. One test must need to perform by control cells to match the results. If control cell result will not come okay, then it means reagent is not proper. This is test cell, and these both control cell and test cell need to mix properly because all cells are settled at the bottom. This is negative control and other one is positive control. If you are going to open first time kit, or if you are performing test with long gap like 4 months 6 months, then it's better to run the control also each time. See, now I mixed already test cells and control cells properly. First of all, we have to prepare the sample, and for the sample preparation we will take 190 microliter diluent to the first well, and not in the first well. I will use apple draw for sample preparation, and in that I will add 10 microliter of sample. After that you will see step by step. After that we need 25 microliter sample, we need 25 microliter controls, and then we will add 75 microliter test cells reagent and control cell reagent, and after mixing thoroughly almost 1 hour we will read the result. So this is the qualitative assay method. First we have to prepare the sample. For sample dilution we will take the TPHA diluent, and I need 190 microliter. For that, what I will do, first I will take this apple drop vial I will use for sample dilution purpose. First what I will do, I will take 200 microliter, and from that 200 microliter I will discard 10 microliter, then it will be 190 microliter. And after I will add 10 microliter sample and have to mix properly. When you will mix the sample, you will notice little bit, you will feel the difference in color of diluent. That will indicate sample is mixed properly. Now 10 microliter I will take sample. After that we will see, if it's easy for you, then you label the tray, means which well is negative control, which well is positive control, and which is test cell, which is control cell. Then it will be easy to read the result. Now what sample we dilute, that and controls, negative and positive control, we will dispense. First well we will dispense first, you see, now I take sample 10 microliter and I will mix in the 190 microliter diluent. And now same pipette I will make it 25. And this again I will mix properly. Now first well I've labeled negative control. So first I will take 25 microliter negative control and I will dispense in first well. After that I will take positive control and I will dispense in second well. After I will take third control and fourth control, third well and fourth well. In that I will add patient sample. But first three wells we will add test cell and fourth well I will use as a control cell. So whatever the result will come for a patient for test cell, it should become same for control cell result. Then only we can know our reagents also correct. So first I will take test cells and 75 microliter. Now we have to dispense 75 microliter in first well negative control. And be careful, your tip should not be go more inside, it should not touch the control or sample to avoid contamination. If you have doubt, then it's better to change the tip. And now third well patient sample also we add test cell 75 microliter, and in fourth well of patient sample we will add 75 microliter of control cells. Now we will cover the tray. It's good to cover to avoid any outside contamination, and just I will keep on rotor for 1 to 2 minutes so that reagent and sample is mixed properly. After that we will incubate 15 to 30 degrees centigrade on vibration free surface. So 15 to 30 degrees centigrade means room temperature almost. So now I will keep any side place, and after 1 hour we will read the result, and in result it's very easy to read that how result will come. So now we will see after 1 hour.
One hour later.
So now you see negative control. First well was negative control, that is negative because it, if negative, how we will know? There will be a button, all cells will gathered and it will become a button that will indicate negative control. And in positive control, second one, you will see there is no button and that well is same like still full foggy, so it will be positive control, and that result also came. Third well was test cell patient sample and also negative because you see there is button at the bottom. And fourth well, in that we will add control cells, that also negative came, as you can see there is a button. If you see that control cell came positive or test cell came negative for patient, then you have to repeat the test with new patient or with new reagent. So this video is going to complete here. I hope you understand the TPHA method, how we performing. I will meet you with new lecture as soon as possible. Take care. Thank you so much.